Hi. I wanted to do a kind of DVD review since it is Halloween. This is the month of October, so I thought for a change I'd do a couple of Halloween centric videos, and this is the first of them. I wanted to talk to you about a DVD here I just picked up from Target, and it's Halloween 3 Collector's Edition Season of the Witch. And right here on the side we've got the 30th Anniversary Silver Shamrock Edition, loaded with Scream Factory extras, making of documentary, and 2 commentaries, and much, much more. I can remember watching this as a kid, and I was kind of confused because it said Halloween 3. So like many people, they were expecting Michael Myers to be in this. However, he was not. He was notably absent from this, but they still decided to call it Halloween 3. I think, and other people have stated on the record as well, that it would have been better if they just called it Season of the Witch. Anyways, I was struck by the really great box art they've given us here. It comes in a sleeve that we can pull off to reveal the DVD itself. I like how they also went ahead and aged it. And you've got here the mastermind, the evil genius himself behind the movie, Colonel Cochran. You've got our hero, Dr. Chalice, played by Tom Atkins. Right here you've got the skull, the witch, and the jack-o'-lantern, which are the 3 featured masks of the movie, and all of these strange robotic men from the movie. And on the back here it says John Carpenter presents the 3rd chilling film in the Halloween franchise. This movie started off very well and very interesting in that it hooked you. It starts off with a man who's being pursued. I don't want to give away too much of it if you haven't seen the movie, but looking back, I liked this movie. It didn't have Michael Myers in it, but still it was I can look back at it now and say it was a great, strange 80s horror movie. And it had an interesting plot and a grander scale plot than the previous Halloween movies. Don't get me wrong, I still love Michael Myers and most of the Halloween movies. But it was very interesting and very strange as a young person to watch this and see these kids trick-or-treating and wearing these masks, and very strange tale which ensued. Let's take a look at the case here. It's the DVD, and what they've gone ahead and done, which I thought was very neat, is they included the flip side here to have the original cover of the VHS cassette. So you have the choice to pull this out and reverse it, and then have the original VHS cover here. I remember thinking too that this was weird, that this figure was here, this face, and it kind of just flared off into Halloween Season of the Witch. Colonel Cochran is played by Dan O'Hurley, and he was great in this movie. He has a really great presence and a really great maniacal evil presence about him. You might also know him as the head of OCP from RoboCop, but that's a different review. I do recommend that you pick this up if you can find it where you're at. You won't get Michael Myers, as I stated earlier. You won't get this or any of these characters, but you will get an interesting, creepy, strange Halloween story. I should mention, too, that this movie was written and directed by Tommy Lee Wallace. And I give Deborah Hill and John Carpenter credit for going in a different direction and not just doing the same old, same old. And it was an interesting movie. I'd probably give it a on a scale of 1 to 10. I'd give it a 6 or a 7. I want to mention too that on the DVD here, the features that are listed, you get the standalone making of Halloween 3 Season of the Witch, which has interviews from the producer, the main stars, the writer-director, and you also get the teaser trailer, theatrical trailer, still gallery, TV and radio spots. And another cool feature was they added Horror's Hallowed Grounds, where they actually go back to the locations from the movie, and they kind of give you a retrospective of how it looked then, how it looked now, and they kind of reenact and retrace their footsteps in the city and town they filmed this movie in. So yeah, I would recommend you check this out if you can find it in your local area. Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. I'll be giving you some other Halloween themed videos this month, so please stay tuned. And again, any questions or corrections, mistakes, of course we all make mistakes, myself included, please let us know, or comments. Please subscribe to our channel. We would love to hear from you. And as always, this has been a Halloween Kit Couple Review production. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.